Oh, good old Diablo Rosso IV Corsas. I am down to the tread bar on these guys, and I have to say these tires have performed awesomely. I've traditionally been running Pirelli, just in recent years, Pirelli Diablo Super Corsas with their SC3 compound, which are essentially a track day tire. And when you're out running roads like this, and this is primarily what I do on the weekends, is ride these types of roads. When you're out running roads like this, it's great to have that sticky rubber. I'm not so concerned as much about mileage as I am just about performance on the tire. As time's gone on though, and since I got this bike, I just noticed that the SC3 compounds that Pirelli was developing, they were just disintegrating, disappearing, and I was going through tires really fast. And so it's like I wanted to get another tire, still wanted to have something that was sticky, and I wanted to get another tire though that would last a little bit longer because I was doing some longer rides. And this is definitely the answer. This is a dual compound, so it's got the softer rubber on the side. You can see kind of where the delineation is. It's really right where the dirt line is on this. All the sticky rubber is up to here, and you can tell by fact we're down to the very end of this tire. That's part of the reason why it's kind of shredding up like this. The center portion of it is a little bit harder compound, so it definitely seems to maintain its profile a little bit better than like the SC3s, which is wearing across the entire tire the same. And I did several weekend trips with these. A trip we did up to Central California for 3 days, which is about 1,000 miles, I'm going to say, round trip, and another trip out to a mountain town here called Idlewild. Can see the video I did on that, and that was a couple days of just riding roads. And then add on top of that all of the weekend rides, Saturday and Sunday rides that I've done in between after those rides out here on Ortega. I definitely got good use out of this tire. It's just performed great. The temperatures are warmer out here right now, and you know, we're getting down to the end of this tire, and I find with Pirellis, when you get down to the end, they definitely seem to start balling up like this and start shredding a little bit easier as you start to push it through the corners and stuff and start to get on it. But yeah, if you're looking for a tire that gives you a little bit more time on the road, a little bit more mileage, I guess you can say, and still have the performance and the side grip, I definitely recommend checking these out. Pirelli's got so many tires in their lineup right now, it's almost confusing. They've got the Diablo Super Corsa SC, or no, excuse me, Diablo Super Corsa's SPs, which come stock on a lot of European bikes these days as a first tire. Then they've got the Diablo Super Corsas SC and their different SC compounds, SC1, SC2, SC3, because they're all track day DOT race tires. And that's what I've traditionally run for years, because they're just great performing tires. And all of these Pirelli tires are very neutral handling. You can see the front tire here is not as torn up as the rear, but it's just the profiles on these Pirellis are just provide a really neutral handling kind of response. You're not tipping in or really falling into corners abruptly like some higher profile tires, the way they're designed, or race tires, the way they're designed with kind of the higher profile, if you will. So yeah, they've got the two different versions of those Diablo Super Corsas, the SPs, the SCs. They've got the Rosso 4, and then they've got now the Rosso 4 Corsa, which is what this is, which is, I just squish it right in between that. I would say probably like their Rosso 4 and their Diablo Super Corsas. Supposedly this side compound is much like the SC3 compound. They don't specifically say that on their marketing portion of their website. But that's what some of the other test riders and other people that have tested these tires have alluded to. I would basically, after riding the SE3s, I would agree with that. I mean, they look and perform much like the SE3s, but still with that harder center compound, which again gives you a little bit of extra life, and you're able to kind of run these tires longer than the normal SCs or SPs that they have with the Diablo Super Corsas. So yeah, check them out. Alright, someone else out here getting a ride in.